And sitting again nice and comfortably, nice and tall, shoulders nicely relaxed. Becoming aware of the movement of the air in and slowly out. The air flowing in and down. Cool, moist air entering. Cool air entering. Warmer, slightly more moist air leaving. Feeling that you're able to settle with each breath that you take. Take a moment to acknowledge 3 things that you're grateful for that have happened today. No matter how big or how small. 3 things. Maybe a meal that you ate, maybe time spent outdoors, maybe time spent with loved ones. You've managed to take time for yourself to do a creative project. And kind of with that awareness, bring the palms of your hands together. Get your hands really, really nice and warm, rubbing them together. And then as you cup your hands over your eyes, take a deep breath in. And slowly out. And again, rub the palms of your hands together. Get the hands really, really warm. And this time as you cup your hands over your eyes, look into the darkness, allow the warmth to penetrate your eyes, gently energizing them. And then blinking your eyes a few times as you get used to the light again. And then you can release, shaking out your hands. Right, so we'll start off with a little bit of breath work. Let's take it into Brahmari, the B breath. So remember, for Brahmari, using the pads of your fingers, I'm going to use them just to tap the sternum, maybe around the chest a little, just to kind of awaken. We do that on the exhalation. On the inhalation, we're going to release our hands back to our lap, and then on the exhalation, we'll tap again. We'll do 3 rounds. You're doing them in your own time. And then from there, we'll move on. So we take a full, smooth breath in together. And then the B breath with some tapping. When you need to inhale, release the hands and inhale. 2 more rounds. You need to inhale, release. Last round in your own time. Just noticing how it feels as you gently brought a little bit more life, a little bit more energy, and the chest. On an exhalation, draw the chin into the throat, tilt the head down, feel the back of your neck lengthening. Inhaling, bringing your head back to neutral. Let's do that twice more, releasing into the neck. As you exhale, draw the chin into the throat, tilting the head down. And inhaling back to neutral. Last time. And inhaling back again. Okay. Swoop your left arm around your back. As you exhale, take your right hip to your right shoulder. Feel the left side of the neck opening. Inhaling back to the center. Twice more dynamically on the side. Last one. And this time when your head is over to the right, just let it stay there. Relax into the shoulder, relax into your jaw. Notice how it feels. And inhale, bring your head back to the center, releasing that left arm. Comparing the right side to the left. Then swoop the right arm behind you. And as you exhale, take your left hip to your left shoulder. And inhaling back to neutral. Twice more in your own time, relaxing into the jaw and the side of your neck. This time when the head is over, let it stay there. Relax into that right shoulder. Relax into the neck. Soften, soften, soften. And inhaling back to the center and releasing that. Let's bring the fingertips together. As you inhale, bring your elbows together and up. As you exhale, take them back, down and around. 2 more circles. Inhaling, bring them forwards and up. Exhaling, back, down and around. Last time, inhaling forwards and up. Exhaling, back, down and around. And then change direction. Inhaling, taking elbows back and up. Exhale, bring them together and down. Last time. Lovely. And releasing the arms, releasing the hands. Notice how your legs are crossed. Stretch your legs out, give them a little bit of a shake. And let's cross them the other way, giving them a change. And then from here, we're going to be bringing the arms up in front. We're going to bend the elbows. We're going to inhale, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. We're going to be opening up the chest. And as you exhale, you're going to be working the elbows, the wrists, and the palms of the hands towards each other. Inhaling as you open, squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. And as you exhale, working your elbows, forearms, palms of your hands as close towards each other as possible. Inhale, we open. And exhaling, we close. Stay here, hold, squeezing the forearms towards each other. Feel that you're able to breathe and broaden into your shoulders. Watch that your elbows don't drop down. See if you can lift your elbows a little bit more. Keep breathing, and then on your next inhalation, open up, drawing the elbows towards each other. Taking them back a little. Feel that your lower back is stable. And just gently lift the sternum. And then as you exhale, release back to neutral. And release the arms back down. If you need to give them a little bit of a wiggle, do so. Great. Right, we're going to bring those arms back onto our shoulders. We're going to take the elbows out to the sides. Inhale nice and smoothly. Get a long spine. Be careful, not be careful, just watch the lower back so that you don't overarch here. So keeping kind of the lower hips and your lower ribs drawn towards each other so that there's an engagement in the abdomen. As you exhale, we're going to rotate the torso, we're going to twist towards the left, inhaling back to the center, and exhaling, twisting towards the right. Inhaling center. So there's nice stability kind of from the waist down, and it's just the upper body moving into this twist. Rotating, inhaling back to the center, exhaling, rotating to the left, inhale back to the center, once more to the right. Inhale back to the center. Last time, rotating to the left. You can look over that left shoulder. Holding into your breathing, relax into the top of your shoulders. Reach into the elbows. Couple of smooth, easy breaths in. If you find you're straining, then maybe ease out of the posture a little. Inhaling back to the center. Take a moment here when you're ready to exhale, rotate the other way. Turning your head to the right, looking towards your right elbow. And breathing. Smooth, steady breath. Feeling comfortable and at ease. Your inhalation brings you back to the center. Exhalation, release. And if you need to release into those shoulders and the arms a little, go ahead and do so. And then the other way. Perfect. Stretching the legs out. Let's get into our spine and our legs. We're going to take the legs into a comfortable V. So nice and big. You can bend the knees a little if you want. You're going to imagine that you're holding a spoon, and we're going to exhale as we lean forward, and we're going to be stirring the pot. So you can go over to one side. We're going to be leaning back. You can bend the elbows, and then you can reach the arms across, straightening them out back to the center. Right. Stirring the pot, working into the hips. Feeling that. We're kind of working from the base and up, and that is not a chesty movement. We've already warmed up nicely into the chest and the shoulders, so we're really taking the awareness and the sensation into the lower part of the body. Changing direction, so coming the other way. Continue. I like to inhale as I lean back, as I'm creating space, and then as I come forward and I'm squeezing into the lower abdomen, I like to exhale. But if you find that you prefer breathing the other way, the opposite way, then you can do so. And release. Coming back to the center, inhale, nice tall spine. As you exhale, walking your hands forward. So as far as you feel comfortable, you're not going right down towards the mat unless you really want to. Just allowing the back of the legs to awaken. Inhale as you just straighten into the arms. Exhale, bending the elbows. So there's a bit of a rocking motion. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows. Making it comfortable, making it easy. Lovely. Last time. This time when you're forward, just stay there for a moment. With steady breaths again. And inhaling as you come back up. Bring those little legs together again. Stretch them out in front of you. Give them a good shake. Rotate into the ankles. One of my favorite kind of movements today, especially of the day, especially at this time of day, at night when you've been kind of moving around all day. Releasing into the ankles, just kind of very nurturing, very relaxing, very soothing. Flex. Great. And then from here, we're going to come and lie on our back. Again, my favorite position to be in, especially in the evenings. Again, you know, we've been so busy during the day. It is so nice to have the spine feel comfortable in the back, to really allow ourselves to release down into the mat and to allow the earth to support us. Once you're down, lift your heels off the mat, and then using the abdominal muscles, feel that you can float the toes off as well. Bring your knees to your chest. Give them a good squeeze. And go straight into your Apanasana. Inhale as you straighten the arms and the knees move. So weight in, knees move away from you. Exhale as you bend your elbows, drawing your knees towards you. Easing, softening, and release into the lower back. Quieting the body, quieting the mind. And from there, taking it into circles. So as you inhale, opening your knees, and you exhale, bring your knees towards you. Circling up and asana. And your back should start to feel a little more comfortable here, a little bit more at ease. And then back to the center. Take it into a very simple, comfortable twist. So the arms, the head is going to rest comfortably on the mat. The arms are going to come up to shoulder level, palms of the hands. And you'll bring the legs to about a 90-degree angle. Inhale smoothly. And now as you exhale, take your knees over to the right, but make sure you keep your left shoulder on the mat. So you're not taking the knees all the way over. They're kind of going like maybe a third, maybe half or quarter of the way, or half the way, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then change direction. So as you exhale, knees and ankles stay together. You take the hips over to the other side. And then inhale back to the center. So it's a small little movement and it actually feels like you're just massaging the outside of the hips and the buttocks. The shoulder blades stay on the mat, the shoulders, the face stay relaxed. If it's uncomfortable to have your arms out at 90 degrees with the palms turned down, you can always turn the palms of the hands up, or you can bring them into a cactus position, or you can even bring them behind your head. So see what feels comfortable for you this evening. Once more, inhale back to the center. This time place the soles of the feet onto the mat. And as you exhale, you take your knees over to the right. Allow them to stay. So we're going to keep the knees together, the ankles together. You draw them to the outside of your right foot, left foot stays on top. If you find that your knees aren't reaching the mat, you can place a blanket or a pillow or something underneath them, because you want to try and keep this left shoulder blade down on the ground. All right, breathing here comfortably and easily. Soft face, soft shoulders. Inhaling into the width of the chest. Breathe into the arms, especially that left arm. As you exhale, feel that you can relax and soften into the hips, relax the knees. It's not like you're needing to hold them up or anything like that. You've got a support for them if they're not touching the floor. And again, you're allowing yourself to surrender into the posture. Think how your body enjoys this movement. If there are any niggles or discomforts, how can you adjust? How can you adapt? Maybe moving that left arm a little further down, maybe turning the palms of the hands up. What do you need to do so that you can be completely comfortable here for 3 more rounds of breathing? After your 3 rounds, when you're ready, on an inhalation, bring your knees back to center. Take a moment to realign, adjust, adapt if you need to. If you had a little block or pillow or something underneath your knees on the one side, you may want to place them on the other side now. Inhale smoothly and comfortably. As you exhale, you can take your knees to the opposite side. Try to keep your ankles and your bunion bones together and touching. Adjust the shoulders or the arms if you need to. Soften into the abdomen, relax into the hips, relax into the legs. Soft jaws, soft face. Nice. Seeing if the buttocks is clenched, and can you maybe unclench it? If it feels comfortable, you can always turn your head to the right. Remember that you can turn your head in the opposite direction to your knees if you like that feeling of rotating into the neck. But if it's not there for you this evening, then keep your head in the center. Again, 2 more smooth breaths here. So if you're able to hold it about the same length of time as you did it on the other side. And then when you're ready, after those 2 smooth breaths, on an inhalation, head and knees come back to the center. You can lower the arms down to a comfortable position, adjust the feet, and again, bringing the heels off the mat. Engage the abdominals, bring the knees to your chest, drawing the legs in. A lovely squeeze. If you need to place one of those pillows under your head, you can do that again. The arms come down alongside the body. Take it into a candle sequence. On the inhalation, we're going to lengthen and extend the legs up towards the ceiling. And as we exhale, we're bringing the knees to the chest. Inhaling as we extend the legs up to the ceiling. Exhaling the knees to the chest. Once more. We're going to add into this little sequence. Inhaling, extend the legs up to the ceiling. Exhaling, point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, open the legs into a comfortable V. Exhale, close the legs. Inhale, flex the feet. Exhale, bend your knees to your chest. We do that sequence twice more. Inhale, extend the legs up to the ceiling. Exhale, point your toes. Inhale, open into the V. Exhale, close the V. Inhale, flex the feet. Exhale, bend the knees. One last time like this. Inhale. Exhale, point. Inhale, open. Use inner thighs to close. Flex. Exhale, release. Relax the feet. We're going to change it a little. Similar or same sequence, just the change of the feet. So the toes are starting relaxed this time. When you're ready, inhale, extend the legs up with the feet pointed. This time, you're going to flex the feet as you inhale. As you exhale, sorry. Inhale, open your legs into a big V. Exhale, close the legs. Inhale, point your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Lovely. Twice more. Inhale, legs extend. Exhale, flex the feet. Inhale, the legs open. Exhale, the legs close. Inhale, the toes point. Exhale, the knees bend. Last time. Inhaling. Exhale, flex into the feet. Inhale, open into a nice big V. Exhaling, closing. Inhale, point. Exhale, release. Lovely. Hug the knees to the chest. If you need to just keep the knees to the chest, do so. If you feel you need to do a few rounds of your Apanasana, go ahead and do that. Making sure we balance everything out again. Okay. And release. Super. From here, let's place the soles of the feet onto the mat. If you've got that block under your head, you're going to take it away. We're going to warm up the spine with a few rounds of a bridge diametrically, and then we're going to do it with an awesome new mudra that I learned. So soles of your feet on the mat, spread your toes nice and wide. arms down by your side. We're going to spread the toes, lift them, place them down. As you place the toes down, press down through the feet. And as you inhale, you to lift your buttocks, curl through the spine, come up as high as you feel comfortable with the bridge this evening. And exhaling slowly, rolling back down. Super. Noticing how your back feels with that movement. The inhalation can bring you up. And the exhalation brings you down. Last time. And releasing. So noticing kind of how you feel in the face and head with having done the bridge that way. I'm going to swing up. I'm going to come a little closer to the screen so that you can see. Hopefully you won't have to move too much yourselves. But for the mudra, we're going to be working the index fingers into kind of the sides of the eye sockets. You'll find that there's like a little kind of notch there. So we're going to just be gently pressing into that area. Our middle fingers, we can rest on our third eye center, and our thumbs in the area of the jaw here, the jawbone. You're going to be resting the thumb in kind of that jawbone joint. I don't know if it's quite a joint, but you're going to be gently pressing your thumb there. So the index fingers will be in that little hook by the eyes, the middle fingers resting on the third eye, the thumbs there, and we're going to be gently pressing the fingers into those 3 points as we lift ourselves up and down into the bridge. And we'll do that, say 3 to 5 times. If you find 5 is too much, just do 3 and then rest afterwards. And if you feel quite comfortable doing it 5 times, we'll do it 5 times. It's really, really, really such a lovely way to release into the sinuses with the bridge. So we'll come back into our bridge position. The body knows what's happening. We'll get the fingers in the hand position right. So the index fingers into that little notch by the eyes. Allow the middle fingers to rest in your third eye center, and the thumbs are going to be gently pressing into kind of the joint of the jaw, the kind of the up and down of where the jaw meets. You'll find that there's a lovely sensitive spot, and this is going to be, this is especially for Nicolette, because she loved the massaging of the jaw last week. So she'll probably love this one as well. Right, so you're going to just be resting the hands in this mudra. You need to allow your shoulders to relax. You need to gently press down into the feet, and as you inhale, you need to roll up into your bridge as high as you feel comfortable. And then as you exhale, coming down slowly, slowly, slowly. You're doing 5 rounds, taking your time. Inhaling as you lift up, gently putting pressure into the area of the eyes and into the jaw. Slow J breaths up and down. Pressing down into the feet, inhaling as you lift up. Exhaling, softening a little, releasing the pressure somewhat as you come back down. Now, if your back's enjoying moving dynamically, keep moving dynamically. Otherwise, on your 5th round, the next time you're up, when you're up, you can stay up in this posture, this position, and you can hold it here and you can breathe into it. Breathing steadily and easily. Gently pressing the thumb into the jaw, gently pressing into the area. The kind of, I don't know, the sockets of the eyes, the inner eyes. Taking another breath or two here. And then when you're ready, you slowly releasing. Once you come down, you can release your hands. Just notice how you feel. Notice how the face and the head feel. Noticing if there's a sense of lightness, sense of movement. And as you exhale, release your right head, or your head over to the right. If you have a right head, you can release your right head to the right, otherwise just roll your head to the right. Inhaling back to the center. And then you can roll your head to the left. Unless you have a left head, you can move the left head to the left. Oh, I love it. Inhale back to the center. Do that once more to each side. Taking the head over to the left. Inhaling back to the center. And as you exhale, bring your knees to your chest. Lift your heels, lift the toes. Give the knees a lovely squeeze again. If you want to rock a little from side to side, go ahead and do so. And then eventually you can either roll onto your right side, come up slowly, or you can hold onto one leg, take the other leg behind you, and swing yourself up. As we're coming back up into a seated position. So if you want to grab hold of your hard blocks, you can, or a block or a pillow, you can do so. Stay nice and tall. Bring yourself into Dandasana, the staff pose. Noticing how kind of the face and the head feels. Maybe there's a little bit of kind of clarity or release there. Place the hands alongside the body. Lengthen through the spine and neck. That's not the staff pose. We're going to work into a little bit of strength. So from here, we are going to this evening bend the knees onto the mat. Soles of the feet facing forward. Pressing down comfortably and firmly through the hands. As you inhale, you're going to reach or send the buttocks forwards and up. And you're going to be lifting up. You're going to keep looking towards your knees. You're not going to take the head back. And then as you exhale, you're going to work your buttocks back to where it was in front of you. Just scoop those blocks up the way and back down. Right, so inhaling, bringing the hips forwards and up. Exhaling, back and down. 3 more rounds. Press down through the hands, press down through the feet. Inhaling, lifting as best as you can. Exhaling back down. If you need to have bricks under your hands or fists of your hands, you can always do that. Exhaling. Last time, breathing in as you lift. Staying here, holding it. And you just sway a little, take a little bit of weight forward, take a little bit of weight back, a little bit forward, a little bit back. And then find that neutral position where you put equal weight between the soles of the feet, palms of the hands. You need to draw the hips up a little bit more. And then lower back down. Hips and buttocks. Releasing the arms, wrap the arms around your legs and draw the chin into the chest. Let the head hang and breathe into your back. Breathe into your shoulders. Smooth, comfortable breaths. Feeling the expansion between the shoulder blades and the releasing the face. Releasing the hands, inhaling and curl. Hold onto your knees, lift the sternum. Lift the gaze somewhat so that you can tilt the head back a little. Lovely. Great. All right. And now we're ready and safe to move into a nice twist. So we can do a version of Ardha Matsyasana, the a lovely seated twist. So what we'll do is we'll keep the left leg nicely extended. We'll bend the right knee towards us. And you can either keep that right foot onto the inside of your left leg, or you can slip that leg across to the outside of your left leg. From here, we're going to hold onto that leg. We're going to inhale, we're going to get ourselves nice and tall. And as we exhale, we're going to work the chest and the thigh a little closer towards each other so that we can wrap that left arm comfortably around your right leg. And by already doing that and getting that length through the spine, you should maybe be able to feel it a little bit onto the outside of your right leg. And you need to inhale that right arm up. As you exhale, you just soften into your shoulder. There we go. You can have a smooth breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to swoop that arm behind you. You're going to follow the hand with your eye line as far back as you can, releasing the hands to the mat. You can still continue to look over that shoulder. Your left leg stays extended. You keep pressing into the heel. You keep it lengthening through that leg, feeling the back of that leg opening up nicely. The spine keeps lengthening and lengthening with each inhalation. And each exhalation, you're releasing into the posture and you're inviting the body to go further. You're not pushing, you're not forcing, you're not straining. You're allowing the body to be, and you'll notice you get to a point where you kind of relax, and then you just say, hey body, would you like to go a little bit further? Offer the invitation, and then maybe the body will say yes. The body will say no. Let's see. Let's take another breath or two here. And then really reaching that arm up and back to the center. Wrap your arm around your right leg. The unwind the other way. That leg comes out again. Stretch it, bounce it. And take a moment to sit tall. Comparing how the right side of the body feels to the left. Always taking a moment to pause, to check in. And when you're ready, extend nicely, firmly through your right leg, just hand bending your left. That left knee, quick squeeze towards the chest. You can either keep the foot onto the inside of your right thigh, or you can step it over. Wrap your right arm around your right leg. You feel that you're able to lengthen through the spine, allowing the abdomen to move in the direction of that leg. Right leg stays long and extended, toes pointing up to the ceiling. Just watch that they don't rotate out or in. You want to have it in that nice neutral position. We're going to extend the right arm out in front of us. Relax into the left arm and then relax into the shoulders. Nice smooth breath in. And as you exhale, swooping that arm slowly behind you, allowing your eye line to follow the gaze of your middle finger. And then releasing that hand down. So you can continue to look over that left shoulder. Holding it here, breathing comfortably, easily, steadily. Relax into the shoulders, active right leg. Notice how as you breathe, there's a gentle massaging of the left side of the abdomen against your left thigh. Noticing what's happening there. The massaging, working into that descending colon. Noticing how there's a little bit of space being created in the side of the chest. Another breath or two here. And when you're ready, inhale and bring that arm back up again. Bringing it all the way around. You're going to wrap it around your left leg and open up gently to the right. Inhaling back to the center. Releasing that left leg. Moment to adjust, adapt. And taking ourselves into a forward bend counter pose. Whatever works for you. I love to bend my knees. I like to inhale. That's what I feel like doing this evening. Lengthening my spine. I feel like I want a little bit of space in the abdomen and the chest. I'm going to spread my legs and releasing, allowing the chin to be drawn in and the head to then just feel heavy. So any version of the forward bend that feels comfortable for you. If you want to cross your arms and rest your head on the arms, it's actually also really nice. If you feel you want to go into a stronger forward bend version, please go ahead and do so. 2 or 3 more rounds of breathing here. And then slowly. When you're ready to release the arms. You're going to uncurl, coming all the way up. And if you want to lean back to drain the sinus, go ahead. Go ahead and do so. And from there, again, sitting nice and comfortably, we're going to continue with Brahmari, our B breath. For the pranayama, we'll do 2 rounds where we're going to be tapping the chest, everywhere where there are ribs, and then 2 rounds where you can move gently into the sinuses, into your head, into your hair, and do 4 rounds in total. Right, taking a nice smooth breath in. When you need to inhale, release the arms, inhale. Then 2 rounds on the face. Notice how you feel. Yes, you can still feel that slight buzzing, that vibration. It's more in the chest, in the face, in the head. It's more in your hands and fingers. Okay. And then from that sense or that space of stillness, we'll get ourselves comfortable for relaxation. I feel like I've been drinking and I haven't done anything like that. I'm not able to speak properly this evening. Let's see how relaxation goes. That's so funny. All right, so for your relaxation, we're going to take our hands into another mudra. It's called the beak mudra, and literally it's just the thumb, the index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little fingers all touching, and we're going to be resting them onto our chest, kind of a couple of centimeters below the collarbone, just where it's comfortable to be lying. Right, so we'll get there in a moment. Socks, jerseys, blankets, eye bags, bolsters, anything you need for your relaxation. You can grab hold of those now. You can turn your lights down somewhat or off completely if you would like. And then when you're ready, making yourself comfortable. As you lie there, letting your head just loll a little from side to side, releasing any tension from the back, the neck, and then bring your head back to the center. Make tight fists of your hands, reach your hands down towards your feet, squeeze, 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 and then as you exhale, relax and release, letting go. Soften the hands, soften the fingers, and allow your hands already to come into that beak mudra where the thumbs and the index fingers, little ring finger and little fingers all lightly touch. You're just going to rest the hands onto your chest, wherever you feel comfortable. Feel that you can relax the elbows comfortably. You'll probably find just a couple of inches below the collarbone. And then from there, you're going to flex the feet, tighten the thighs, tighten the buttocks, squeeze as much as you feel necessary. And then as you exhale, relax and release. Soft legs, soft buttocks. Inhale deeply, allow your belly to rise. As you exhale, allow the belly to soften. Inhale deeply, allow your belly to rise. Exhaling, releasing. Last time, inhaling. And exhale. Smooth, slow, steady breath. Becoming aware of the movement of the air in and slowly out of the body. Noticing how as you inhale, the air is able to move easily and smoothly through the nostrils, down the back of the throat, down into the chest, into the lungs. Feel the lungs expanding with ease. As you exhale and the diaphragm rises, notice how the air is gently but forcefully, in a sense, expelled out, up and out. Noticing how the air is slightly warmer and more moist as it leaves the tip of your nose. Inhaling, following the air as it flows in. Exhaling out as the breath leaves. As you inhale and you feel the air, breath settling in the heart center, noticing lovely emerald green light forming. As you exhale, it's as if that green light starts to travel up the throat, mouth, nose. Inhaling, that green light in your chest becomes brighter. Exhaling, it starts to spread. Inhaling, the light becomes brighter. It radiates through the whole chest. And exhaling, the light moves up and out. Inhaling, the green light becomes brighter, starts to radiate a little bit more into further parts of your body. Exhaling, you feel and you can see it moving up and up. Your breath is green. Inhaling, your inner body shines brighter. This lovely deep emerald green light. And as you exhale, you notice like a vapor of green light forming around you, outside of you. Continue in this way, breathing deeply and smoothly. Feeling the chest expand, feeling a lovely sense of lightness. Feeling an aura of green light forming around you. Slow, smooth, steady breath. Each breath, the color becomes clearer and brighter. Each exhalation, the aura becomes stronger and deeper. Stay in that state for a little bit longer, enjoying that green light. Each part of your body able to absorb and settle into it. Each part glowing with that emerald green light. A vapor or an aura of green light forming around. A sense of compassion for yourself and others. Deep love, deep acceptance. And keeping that green light around you, drawing that attention back to the heart center. Allow that radiating light to return back to that safe space in the heart, allowing you to access it whenever you need. Feeling your attention move down to the abdomen for a moment, and this time breathe a little more deeply into the belly. Noticing the rise and the fall of the abdomen. And slowly release your hands from the mudra and rub your thumbs along your fingertips, waking up your hands, and wiggle your toes, waking up your feet. When you're ready, you can stretch your arms out behind you if you want to. Oh, stretching diagonally through the body, your right arm and left leg, left arm and right leg, arms on where legs ever. Take a nice deep breath in and let it go. When you're ready, hug your knees to your chest, give them a good squeeze. If you need to rock a little from side to side, go ahead and do so. Eventually, you just roll all the way onto your right side. You can stay there for a moment or two. If you want to just stay there for a little longer, that's also absolutely fine. But when you are ready, come and push yourself up into a seated position. Your hands back into a mudra of your choice. As you sit there and you settle into your being, taking again a moment to think of 3 additional things that you are grateful for today. And then bringing the palms of your hands into Anjali Mudra at your heart center. Take a moment to draw the forehead in the direction of your fingertips, acknowledging the amazing, awesome being that you are. And when you're ready, you can lift your Namaste and well done, everyone. Thank you for being here, as always. So lovely to have had you all join.